Let me tell you, brothers, many of us don't want to have an enemy, but after this prayer, after this word, after this prophetic word that I'm about to give you, you will no longer be scared. You will no longer be panicking. You will no longer be feeling like, let me go and recommend or reconcile from those who plot evil or do this or do what they want. Because before someone starts to become your enemy, there is something that they found about you that they wished you don't have it or you don't belong to that place. Let me tell you, one of the greatest symbols that God is going to use you greatly on earth is a symptom of enemy. Yes, the moment people start to hate you, even without a cost, even without hurting them, even without saying any word, they just start to hate you. Even ordinary word you say, you did not say it to them, they just start to pick it and start to use it against you. Maybe you figured out that someone who hates you talk to another person and they start to use that against you. It's one of the greatest symptoms, one of the greatest symbol, sign that God is going to use you mightily. It's one of the greatest ways for you to know that you are called to be great. Let me tell you, you may be in a situation where you are working day and night. You are struggling, you are making impact, you are becoming that person you want to become it by force. And you have people who are better than you, but yet they are still jealous and plotting evil against you. Maybe you are in that position where the same people that you are working with right now, you are ending the same money with right now, they are teaming against you. Or someone is convincing other people to hate you. It's one of the greatest signs that God is going to use you mightily. How does it go? Look at what happened to David. David was nobody. But the moment God called David to become to kill Goliath, the moment God was about to kill Goliath, attacks start. He first of all killed an animal that come to attack him. He was nobody. He was nothing. But yet, animals start to attack him. He killed the animal before he was able to kill Goliath and end up in the palace. Not only ending up in the palace, a whole king become jealous of what? Of a stranger, of nobody. So what about Esther? Esther was nobody, unrecognized, unidentified, have no identity, have no way to, nothing to talk about. But a noble man start to question him to kill her and his brethren. All is because there is something God is about to do. Because let me tell you, you may be in a position right now where you are struggling and everyone is talking bad about you. You have to work hard. You have to put in work. You may be in a situation where all your brothers gang up against you. Even your own mom, your own dad, they turn against you. It's one of the greatest signs that God is going to use you mightily. Sometimes when you see these kind of things, we start to walk less, we start to backslide, we start to step back, we start to think less, we start to think small because we are focusing on the storm, but we are not focusing on the sign. Because the moment God is about to use you greatly, greater people, mightier, wealthier, financial stable than you, famous than you, will start to gang up against you. They will even start to come to a point where they will start to pay people to attack you. Because many are not going to be comfortable with this. Because everything on earth is a spirit. You may not feel the spirit of that worthiness in you, but there are people who feel it. You may not feel the spirit of greatness around you, but there are people who feel it, and it makes them angry and bitter. And the demon in them will always be restless whenever they see you. So whenever you see people attacking you, just keep doing what you are doing. Don't backslide. Remain blessed.